I use the duplicate to get the list of the cities.
You have to take out duplicates from the cities.
In order to get the list of the cities, right?
Uh-huh.
I took out the duplicates to get the list of cities, but for the list of products, I use pivot table.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm using Microsoft 365. So I just went to data analysis, then pivot table. I
Okay.
highlighted it. I went to pivot table, it brought out the list of the products. I did not want to see what's on the pivot table. I just copied only the list and used it to continue.
Uh, but how come your own products are few? Good. Was I working with yours or was okay? This is yours.
Mhm.
Oh, oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. It means that you did it well. I see. I see. I was instead looking at your cities and all that. You see why I said that you're very smart.
But come off it.
See
Mhm.
what I said? You see what I said? You're very smart. Which is so. Where's the other person?
Pardon?
I don't know where she is. Products right up to Mary City. Backwards.
But I had a small challenge
Okay.
with respect to the price. You see, price each, and then you get sales.
Yes.
I was thinking that the sales, maybe you multiply by the quantity to get the total revenue. But since I was having problem, I had to sum it. When I sum, I realized that they were different. Like if you see my own, you see that the column for sales and price each were different. So I just consider the sales as is the revenue.
Sales and price.
When you look at the price each, and then you see sales, those
Uh-huh.
two columns, they have the same um amount.
Yes.
Even though, yes, even those for some place like let me say AA battery for 299. Okay, yeah. Because I was thinking that I'll multiply the ordered quantity plus times the sales column to get a total revenue. But when I look for the sum of the price each and the sales, I
Yes.
had the same value. Then that's when I knew that sales is the revenue.
Mm, okay.
Mhm. Product sales.
This one now is the sum. All of these ones are aggregated to sum. Let me just leave it this way. Anyway, the purpose for doing this was just to even get the list of products. And you did that well. So I think you did yours well. The only thing that was left was just to kind of put it in an increasing manner. Like since it is like this, either increasing or decreasing. Since it is
Yes, I
like
tried to
this,
do that, but it was more than me because when I put, for example, the sales frequency in increasing order, the others columns there will be a type. So when
okay,
I touch one column, that column will be increasing, but the other ones will not. So I did not know how to do it.
yeah. So most times when you're about to do this, it's just good to copy the data, put it somewhere. That is why most times in Power BI Tableau, you see you create separate data areas, then you create their charts, then you go and assemble them on one sheet to prepare a dashboard.
Hello, good evening. Please, doctor, I have an issue with joining the meeting on my computer. I don't know how to copy the link. And on phone, honestly, I won't be able to follow because it's very tiny and I will not be seeing clearly.
Okay, let me just send you the link to your email.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, what was your email address again?
T T E D E
Oh, okay, I'll send
T
it. Take it at yahoo.com.
yahoo.com. Yes.
So at least you can see my screen, right? You can see all these charts.
Yes, I can see, but it's not
Okay,
even clear.
so just
Very
log in
tiny.
using your computer so that we can start. Because I want us to just go through this fast, then we'll look at financial statements. Because since it's something that for you people who are not very versed with finance, we need to go straight into certain things that will be very helpful to you first. But we'll still continue now working on more technical things in Excel because I prefer us working on practical things that are like projects like this so that it'll be easier for you to grab.
I have some issues. I don't know if you can see me.
Yes, I just admitted you.
Recording in progress.
Okay.
All right. At least, can we see the screen now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Someone joined the room. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go back to the homework that we had. So this was a homework. Oh, let me take this out. Uh, delete pivot table. Let me take this out. So before you came in, I was saying that this homework that I gave to you, ordinarily, you needed more knowledge than what we did in the last class for you to be able to do this homework, because you could go down. Firstly, let me handle some challenges that you were saying that you have. You said the table is too long for you. I hope your own table is open in your computer.
Yeah.
Yes, because open it and let me show you some short ways of doing certain things. Because you said your own table is too long, it was difficult for you to move around. I want to show you how to select when you have data on a spreadsheet that is too long. For example, this is the first one. If you want to select all this data, you just need to click this first one. Let me say you want to select this first row for all the data. If you want to select everything on the row, you click on this number. Everything on that row will be selected. But you want to select only the data.
Excuse me, doctor. I still have some issues with my screen. I don't know why the 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 screen is appearing too tiny, the characters very small. I don't know if it's coming from your own screen
No, if
or
it's, wait, which means that you still cannot see me very well.
it's too small.
If it's too small, then it should be the resolution from your screen. Go to your desktop. Wait, let me show it to you. Like this is desktop like this. Right click
Yeah.
on it and take display settings.
Yes.
Take display settings. Then go down to display resolution. Can you see it?
Yes.
What is there? Is it 1366 by 768?
Let me see. I am even trying to right click. It's not going.
Okay.
There is really something wrong.
Are you in this display?
No. I am trying to right click. It's even not working.
No, you have to minimize. The truth is, the fact is that you will not be seeing. You have to minimize your zoom. You have to go back to the desktop, the mere desktop like this, which means that you minimize your zoom. You will not be seeing what I'm doing.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Go to desktop, just right click. You are going to see display setting.
What I am seeing here. Hold on.
Go down, there is display settings somewhere.
Display settings. Yes.
Yes, click it.
Yes.
Then
Uh,
scroll down, you will see display resolution.
yes. I've seen display resolution.
So what is written there inside?
1920. That's a 1920 times 1080.
When you're on, put it to 1366. Click that drop down and put to 1366, and let's see. 1366 by 768.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, there you go down. Yes, I think that's or where you
Keep
put
this
that.
display. Keep these display settings.
Say yes.
What should I take?
Yes.
Oh, it has disappeared again. Oh, let me see. You said I should take 1366 by
1366 by
7
768.
by 768. Keep changes.
Yes.
Okay. Recommended.
Okay. Then go up to that scale and layout.
Scale and layout.
Yeah, it is
Where
just
is it?
above that display resolution.
Display resolution. Okay, scale and layout.
Yes.
Same output will respond to scaling changes until you close and reopen them.
Okay. Inside there, what do you see? Do you see 100%?
Yes, 100% recommended.
Okay. Go down to display orientation. Do you see landscape or portrait?
Display orientation.
Yes. It is under that display resolution.
Okay, let me see.
Just under display resolution, you have display orientation.
Yes, I've seen landscape.
Okay. I think it's okay. You can just close it now and let's see.
Okay.
Close it now, then you open your Zoom and let's see if there has been a change. Just maximize your Zoom window. Have you seen any change? Okay. Is she even there? She had just even signed out.
Maybe network threw her out.
Oh,
I'll open. We're always seeing your desktop.
sorry?
Open the Excel document so that when she comes in, she'll be able to see it. Okay. Zoom out a bit.
Oh, okay. It just came in.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah.
Can you see it better now?
Yes, I can see, but the screen is dark. I don't know why.
Your screen is dark.
Yes, I don't know if it is the way it appears in your own.
Do you usually use a different screen?
This is the same screen that I use. It is it's not as wide as I mean, just the area where you have the information. Okay, it's clear now. I don't know, maybe.
Okay, maybe because I still had it click like this.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's better now.
Okay.
But
All right. So now what we were to do is what's this? Please just give me a minute or just a second. Okay, so I was saying that this assignment required you first of all to be able to bring out the distinct products that were for sale in this particular organization. And just with knowledge of what we did, you will not be able to know the distinct products because each time that they give you such data to prepare a report, sales report, you must be able to bring out a distinct product. So we are going to look at something called the pivot table. The pivot table is used to summarize products. Like if you have so many products that repeat, you can use the pivot table to be able to bring out the distinct products that appear. Like if you have so many cities like this one, you see New York, New York, New York, we can use the pivot table to bring out the distinct cities so that we don't see New York more than once. That is it. So the first thing was that, because if you look at this, the questions was asking of which product had the highest turnover, that is sales frequency. That is how often they come to buy, which product generated the highest sales revenue, which city had the highest sales revenue, and which month had the highest sales. Which means that we only had sales frequency, sales revenue, then city and sales revenue, month and sales, which is the sales revenue. So the first thing is that you were telling me that you are facing problems because the table is too long. You see, this table is 185,951 rows.
Yeah.
So this one is not even long. I have worked on data up to 2 billion rows. So in situations like this, Excel has faster ways for you to be able to select this. For example, if you want to select, let's say this is data that we have. If you want to select from this data from here right up to here, all you need to do is click here, then you press Control on your keyboard, you press Shift again, you hold those two keys, then you press the right key. You know the directional keys on your keyboard, right?
Yes.
Yes, the direction keys. You press the right. As you just press the right, you see it selects everything. So this supposes that the cells are continuous. You do not have an empty cell in between them. Because if you have an empty cell, it will copy and stop at that empty cell. You will have to still continue before it will cross. That is it. Which means, but now if you want to be copying one by one, all you need to do is click the first one, you press only Shift and hold. Then you are pressing the right one key, it is going bit by bit. Can you see that? It's crossing one by one. I'm just pressing the right key once. Yes. You can also do it backward too. You can click here, press your Shift and hold, and be pressing the backward directional key. You'll be going left. That is it. Then if you want to select everything on this column to go down, you just need to click everything that has data. You just need to click order. You press your Control Shift, then you press your down key. You will select everything that has data. Like if you scroll a bit now, you just see you have selected everything on this column right up to 185,951 rows. Now let's imagine if you want to select now everything on this table. All you need to do is, to go up fast also, you just need to click here, you press Control Shift, you take the up key, up. It will take you to the end. Like if you're here, you press this Control Shift up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to press the Control and Shift at the same time before you use the
Yes,
arrow?
you press the two and hold them. You press the two and hold them.
Okay.
Yes, that is it.
Then what if you have to copy the same information and paste down, and you want to, like what we did last time, in order to do
to
count
copy the same information. Yeah, that is why I'm saying that we are going there. Because, okay, you look at these products, there are products that are repeating here, which means that the same product was sold at different moments. But you are analyzing per product. So there is no way you will recopy all of them and go and paste. You need another way to summarize them. produce another list that has only individual products. That products do not repeat. I don't know if you understand that. Because it's just like we are selling. This is USB-C charging cable. You still see we saw USB-C charging cable on December at 12 o'clock. Then now we still came down here and still saw USB-C charging cable again that same December at 19 o'clock. But now we want to see how much we make selling USB charging cable, which means that we need to create another list that has only one USB charging cable. Then we'll analyze how much we make. So on that list, we cannot be having USB charging cable many times. That is it. We just sold it many times, but it is only one thing. So for us to be able to do that, we are going to use what we call pivot tables. And now, pivot tables are used to summarize data. We are already down here, so let's take it up to the beginning. This is where we are. So pivot tables, we always summarize data. So we start with the heading of the data. So all these headings we have to select. So we click there, we press our Control Shift right to select to the end. Can you see that? It has selected right up to hour. My fingers are still on Control and Shift. I've not yet removed my finger. So I'm going to take down key now, down. You see, it has selected everything now. Can you see? It has selected everything. So once I select this, I come now to insert pivot table. So I'll click on insert. Then I'll come on this pivot table. I click on pivot table. Now, to insert the pivot table, they always give us two options. Do we want to insert the pivot table on the same sheet as this data, or we want to insert it in a new sheet? So it is always better to insert it on the existing sheet so that we can be able to be seeing the data, making some changes and see. It will be easier for us to see it. So we can click here to make it visible a bit. So we come here, we click, this is new sheet. We instead come and click existing sheet. When we click existing sheet, it will ask us location. Where do we want to insert it? So we can come somewhere up here. We click inside this cell so that it should appear here. So when we click there, you see it's going to tell us the name of the cell. So the cell comes from a particular tab called sales data. This is a sales data, and the cell number is cell M2. Can you see that? This is M2. M column M row 2. The intersection between column M and row 2, that is the name of the cell. Now all these ones,
Yes.
we call this one absolute cell referencing, and we are going to work on this.
Can you come through the door? I'm in class.
All right, so we click OK. And that is it. We have been able to bring up the fields for the pivot table. Now, the questions, remember that the questions is telling us about months, telling us about quantity of sales and all that. We can be able to analyze quite a lot on this pivot table. So once you open your pivot table like this, there is always this values. Values are for these amounts that you can be able to add, like sales, like price, like ordered quantities, and all that. These are values. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to first of all get our distinct products. So our products, all our descriptions always come under these rows. Then the amounts always come under sum of values. So we are going to get our product. we bring it down here. So we click, hold, and drag down here. So when we bring down here, you already see a list of products. So these are the distinct products that we have sold. You will see them appear severally at different moments, but these are the distinct products now that we have sold. If we like now, we can bring down the sales.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this is one of the easiest ways that we can be able to do this. We can, since our objective was to bring out product and sales, bring out sales and months, bring out sales and city. It is easy for us to bring out different pivot tables and still produce this, because we can still analyze this sales and city, sales, and because look at this, with all this now like this, it is easier for us now to copy this data. Let's say we copy this data like this. We copy. We go now to a new sheet. I will paste it here.
Yeah, coffee creamer.
We paste here. Then we can decide now to say up here, we say product. And here we say sales. That is all. You see now that when we select all, it is easier for us to name this, rename it, and call it product versus sales. So we want to compare product and sales. So you see now that it is easier for us to take all these different products. This is the heading, so we can decide to maybe work on this. Then we bold it. Then we select all this. We prepare a bar chart. So for bar chart also, it is insert as we did last class. You can come to one of these column bar. Then it's up to us. We can decide to take the horizontal or the vertical. All
My
right.
hand is up. I have not understood how you have come, like that table that you just inserted. I have not understood how you have gone about it. I started following up at the point I was no longer getting it. So,
Did you understand up to this level?
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I am saying that, wait, let me delete this block. Delete pivot table. I am saying that to be able to summarize this, we have several products on this list. There are so many of them, hundreds of thousands of times that we have sold. But we don't know the different products, because we are seeing USB here charging cable, USB charging cable, USB charging cable, AAA batteries. Maybe it still has we still AAA batteries again down here, which means we are selling the same product over and over. But we want to know the different products that we have sold today. We cannot carry this list with repeated products there to go and analyze. We need to first of all prepare another table that has only the distinct products that we sell. And for us to be able to do that, we use a pivot table. We insert a pivot table. But to insert it, we need to select all this data from this product. Then we press Control Shift. As I said, we select now everything to the end, depending, I think the hour, we don't even need it in our analysis, but we need city. So we can select it right up to city. From product to city, let me say shift and take it slowly to city. Then I press control and say down to select everything. Have you understood to this level?
Okay, why do we have to select everything? I mean, I thought we were just going to select the products. Why do we select everything, including the quantity ordered, each price ordered, date, and
We
all
are
the rest?
selecting everything because it is not just the product even that we need to analyze. We need to know how many states we need to analyze with respect to state. We need to analyze with respect to sales, which means that a pivot table is a dimensional table. You must put at least two dimensions that you are going to compare them: products and sales, or product and cities, or product and price, or product and order quantity. So you must bring at least two dimensions. That is why we are just selecting all, because we will need this, we will need this, we will need price, we may need price, we may need even we need month, we need sales.